Ever tried telling a joke to your dog or hamster? Sounds a little crazy, right? But what if your furry friends are secretly laughing at your jokes? While we're not sure if your dog's belly rubs mean hilarious or just more please, there's growing evidence that animals might have their own version of laughter. In this video, we're diving into the animal kingdom to uncover whether animals can laugh, how they show joy, and if they have a sense of humor like us. Who knows, maybe your pet's been laughing at your jokes all along. The science of laughter. What is it really? Laughter is a fascinating and complex human behavior that can be triggered by various situations, like jokes or awkward moments, and is often an expression of joy or amusement. Scientists categorize laughter into two main types: complex social laughter, which occurs when a joke or situation is understood and often involves a shared sense of humor, and laughter in response to physical stimulation, such as tickling or playful nudges. The intriguing question arises: can animals experience these types of laughter? While animals may respond to physical stimuli with similar vocalizations or reactions, the idea that they understand humor in the same way humans do remains unclear, making laughter a uniquely human phenomenon in terms of social and cognitive processing. The Mammal Comedy Club, Apes and Primates. Some animals, especially primates, seem to have their own version of humor. Think about the time you watched a monkey swing around at the zoo, seemingly making fun of itself and everyone around it. It might not be cracking jokes like a stand-up comedian, but it sure looks like it's enjoying the show. Primates, such as chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans, have been observed to engage in what looks like play, and their laughter-like vocalizations are surprisingly similar to ours. For instance, when a chimpanzee plays, it often produces a panting sound that resembles a human laugh. While it's not exactly a joke-telling moment, it's a sign that these animals find something entertaining. Coco the gorilla? A joke teller? If you've ever heard of Coco the gorilla, you know that she had an incredible ability to communicate using sign language. Not only did Coco understand human emotions, but she also seemed to have a sense of humor. There are stories of her telling jokes using sign language, laughing at her own antics, and even playing pranks on her caretakers. These pranks, though not your typical prank involving whoopee cushions, involved Coco hiding objects or mimicking human behaviors in ways that amused her trainers. While Coco's sense of humor was different from a human's, it's a fascinating example of animals displaying behaviors that suggest they can laugh or at least engage in playful activities that humans interpret as humor. Dolphins and ravens, masters of pranks. Now, we're not saying that dolphins are just swimming comedians, but these oceanic acrobats sure know how to have fun. Dolphins are known to engage in playful behaviors, often with other dolphins or even humans, and they've been seen playing tricks like tossing seaweed to each other or playing games of chase. These behaviors are often linked to their intelligence and social nature, which also suggests that they may understand humor, or at least enjoy the concept of play. Similarly, ravens, those black-feathered tricksters of the bird world, are also known for their mischievous behavior. In fact, ravens have been observed playing pranks on other animals, like stealing food and hiding it in places where they know others can't find it. These pranks can be seen as a form of humor, although it might just be raven-style trolling. But still, it shows an ability to entertain themselves and others in a way that hints at a sense of humor. Rats, tiny comedians with high-pitched laughs. You might be surprised to learn that rats are, in fact, one of the many animals that can laugh when tickled. In 2000, researchers discovered that rats produce high-frequency chirps, too high for human ears, when they're tickled. These chirps are often associated with joy and playfulness, suggesting that rats have a sense of enjoyment from being tickled. The fascinating thing about these chirps is that they're not just random sounds. They're responses to touch and stimulation. In fact, when researchers tickled rats in a playful manner, the rats seemed to respond similarly to how humans might laugh when tickled. So, while we might not hear their laughter, it's there, and it's all part of their playful interactions. The ticklish wonders, other animals that laugh. Laughter isn't limited to just humans, primates, and rats. Several other animals also exhibit playful vocalizations when tickled or engaged in fun activities. Meerkats, known for their social nature, produce sounds similar to laughter when tickled. Dolphins, with their playful personalities, can make vocalizations that resemble laughter during their interactions with each other and humans. Camels, surprisingly, have been observed making vocalizations in response to tickling, suggesting that humor can appear in unexpected places. Dogs, too, are known for their playful sounds, often resembling laughter, especially during belly rubs or fun moments. However, not all animals are as ticklish. Cats, for instance, tend to be more reserved, and while they may purr when content, they aren't likely to laugh in the same way other animals might. Laughter and intelligence. What does it all mean? So, does laughter mean that an animal is intelligent? Not necessarily. According to experts like Dr. Jack Panksepp, who studied animal behavior for years, intelligence is not a requirement for laughter. Instead, laughter may simply be a sign of joy, and play itself could be an indication of social intelligence. Playful behavior, whether it's laughter or another form of enjoyment, may help animals develop social bonds and improve their social skills. The evolution of laughter, a shared trait. If laughter is indeed a form of positive vocalization, then it's not necessarily something that's exclusive to humans. In fact, laughter may be an ancient trait that predates humans. Studies have shown that laughter-like behaviors may date back millions of years, long before humans developed the complex social humor we know today. This means that laughter may have evolved in many species as a way to bond socially, play, and communicate. While humans have taken it to new heights with stand-up comedy and sitcoms, animals have been engaging in their own versions of humor for centuries. Animals aren't just cute, they're funny too. So can animals laugh? The answer is yes, in their own way. While they may not be telling knock-knock jokes or doing stand-up comedy, many animals produce sounds or engage in behaviors that resemble laughter. Whether it's a playful tickle, a funny situation, or a prank pulled by a raven, animals do have a sense of joy that can be linked to laughter. Next time your dog rolls over for a belly rub or your cat purrs in contentment, remember, they might just be chuckling at your jokes in their own furry little way. And who knows, maybe the animals in your life are smarter, funnier, and more playful than you think. So the next time you hear a strange sound coming from your pet, don't be too quick to dismiss it. It could be their version of a good laugh. And that's something we can all appreciate. After all, laughter is universal, even if it's a little different for each species. And that's a wrap on the animal laughter mystery. Who knew your dog might be giggling at your terrible jokes, or that rats have been cracking up for centuries? If you enjoyed this wild ride through the funny side of the animal kingdom, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop your best animal joke in the comments. I'd love to see what you've got. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more laughs and brainy fun right here